convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Giants sideline. There's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. It's an option right that begins this drive. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's good for a couple of yards. And it's good for a New York first down. They're throwing it. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
He'll call his own number. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's going to throw it. Rolling into enemy territory. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 32. And the Giants
line up the design keeper. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and not just the ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
From the red zone on first.
New York.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Finds his fullback. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll throw, third and long. And they take this in for the score. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That's caught at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gets him on the in route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives...
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They go play action on 1st down. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On the move, headed right. A lot of space ahead. There he goes, right sideline. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants hold an 11-point advantage.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well, and opens up a run lane he took huge advantage of.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when a defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
Pass play coming here. Escapes the defender. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
Here's a design run. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Fights off the pressure. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. All set to go now from the 35.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Giants.
Design quarterback run here. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Dodges another stop. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Win for the visiting Giants. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility